And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. High pop up. Seager is there for it, and that ends the inning. Twin strand of pair, still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman has it in his tracks. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins.
Hitter.
And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 delivery. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 20. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good. And at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strike.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits.
Leading off for the Twins.
First delivery to him on the way.
John
Ryan Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
That's in.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Leading off for Seattle, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
digging 15, in to try it again. Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So very nice. At the plate, Bill Matola, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Again, a 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Matola is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Byung-Ho Park. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. In now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson
Into the windup
Cruz.
and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So striding in, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Motter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matola shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll... Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Brian
number
Dozier
2.
now. A base hit in his first trip. This is foul right side.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Called strike 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in now, number 20. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Matola sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, John Ryan Murphy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
now
fielder,
at the plate, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bill Matola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work. Down in the zone, that high fastball usually the put away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 delivery, a swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They trail here 4-0. Tyler Duffy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-0 pitch on its way. Out of play off to the right. 4 runs, 5 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Number 20 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the
here's Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. Popped up. Valencia camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. A high fastball is in there. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nelson Cruz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Mike Zunino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Zunino.
Hit to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Dozier onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Mike Zunino will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Joe Mauer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out. So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force a pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Grossman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, number 20. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mottola racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Bill Mottola. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and then jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eddie Rosario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Byung-Ho Park, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here's a pitch popped straight up. Playable behind the plate for Ruiz. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Brian Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 3 runs already home here. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound. especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Number 20 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Twins do strike. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Gene Segura standing in, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batter. Right.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Leonis Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Martin.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
First offering on its way, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Leonis Martin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 12.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. John Ryan Murphy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. Too quick out.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Hisashi Iwakuma earned his 9th win of the year. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. At the plate, Gene Segura. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Third, second baseman.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the... Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.